You've done well, 47. We now have information on the Syndicate leader's current whereabouts.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. Welcome to another episode of my Hitman Hardcore Freelancer series. We are on the final Syndicate, on the final mission, about to do the final showdown. This is going to be... Yep, this is it.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination. Welcome to Veneto Yates, Argentina. We now know the leader's current location. However, as we don't know the exact description, this means you will have to do your own recon. But this is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical. On the other hand, we do know this. They are here for an exchange. As for the description, we know that they have black hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing glasses. And wearing a hat. As for characteristics, we know the target has a tendency to enjoy food of any kind. But worst of all, they are paranoid. I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. Be careful, 47.
Huh? What was that sound?
So yeah, returning once again to Mendoza for the final mission. I think that's the best strategy when you're
Typical.
doing hardcore freelancers. Just find a showdown location. You like, I didn't want to knock out the waiter there because the suspect and the assassin and her assassin were hanging out in the area, so I sort of wait for them to walk away, and I try again.
Calm down, calm down. I'll check it out.
Frustratingly,
No
the
problem.
waiter tells the assassin to go investigate this sound. I don't think the waiter knows who that guy... Oh, I mean, he must know he's a guard. I think that's sort of standard behavior. NPCs will ask a guard to investigate sounds for them. So now I'm going to wait for the assassin to get a little further away, and then we will try again. Luckily, no one else is in the area, so should be able to get away with this.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Really? Really?
There, knock out the waiter, take his disguise. Yeah, Diana was talking all through the beginning, but it was a very stressful beginning to the mission, trying to just avoid the lookouts. That is one of the downsides to this map on hardcores. There are just so many lookouts. So yeah, now I'm just eliminating suspects. He had the wrong hair color. I'm looking for black hair.
But he has good reason to come in. He is Edward's closest legal advisor.
So I'm trying to get close enough that I can get a good look at the suspects without getting spotted by any of the many various lookouts that are casing the joint. Plus there were a few sort of normal enforcers for this disguise up here. It's less dicey to get spotted by a regular enforcer, but still not ideal. So yeah, she doesn't have a hat, so it's not her. Could be her, so I mark her as prime. She's got all the physical characteristics. That woman has gray hair.
Hello there.
So I can eliminate her.
I was third in the line of succession, after Robert and Sierra.
But yeah, this early part of the showdown is always about just trying to get an eye on as many suspects as you can and just eliminate as many as you can from the sort of pool of potential targets. So yeah, this, trying to avoid getting spotted by this lookout. I was kind of hoping they would go turn left a little sooner. They eventually turn. I guess they were turning right from their perspective. I was hoping they would. So him, he's doing the wrong tell. He's reading a book, which is not one of the tells I'm looking for. I'm looking for nervous and foodie. That's the other thing that's challenging about this, is I have the nervous tell, which is not one I'm used to looking for. In standard, I'm used to a normal freelancer where you have an icon that says what the tell is over their head when they do it. And in Hardcore Freelancer, I'm sort of used to most of the tells. I can usually tell what the tell is just by the animation and, you know, context clues if they're, you know, standing near a glass or a plate of food. But nervous is hard to tell because there are a couple of idle animations that suspects will do sort of randomly that look like the suspect is acting nervous, but they don't count as the nervous tell. It's a specific animation that they do that's the tell for nervous, and it's you kind of have to learn what it looks like. There again, I'm being very careful, timing my movements, watching the lookouts. And yeah, this part of the map is just lousy with lookouts. This is where I feel like I had the most trouble with lookouts.
Hola,
I mean, I don't know, really every location, though, just has so many lookouts. So yeah, that guy's a redhead, so I can knock him out of the running. I also think he was reading a book there, but either way, the hair color is the more obvious giveaway that that's not the target. So yeah, I'm just sort of waiting, hoping that some more potential suspects will come down. Now there's that woman, she matches the description. Trying to get a look at this other suspect, but he's just behind all these NPCs. It's hard to spot them. And yeah, the woman in there, she's a redhead with no hat. I wish you could mark suspects through glass. It's annoying that you can see a suspect, get a perfectly good look at them, but if they're behind a glass wall, the camera won't let you mark them. I still think it would be ideal to have some way to mark or unmark suspects from the map, but barring that, the camera really should be able to work through a window or a glass door. It shouldn't be like, oh, you know, you don't have a line of sight. But so I just wait here for this lookout to go back inside. And I think, oh, he's going inside. This is my window. But then there's this other lookout, and he almost spots me. I actually intentionally moved closer to get behind the wall to sort of block line of sight. But yeah, very frustratingly, he walks out the exact moment the other guy walks in. So yeah, dodging lookouts on this map is very frustrating. And there again, as he was going in, another suspect was coming towards the door, but luckily he stopped. Anyway, now I'm going to do the loop around to go up to the sort of upper area near the mansion. That's a good place to trail suspects. And I take the long route just to avoid being frisked. There are some tricks you can use to get around being frisked, but I don't trust them. So I just take the long way. So I just time it to wait till the camera is panning away from me before I throw the briefcase. I don't want to like throw the camera and then
I got it.
have the camera catch me doing something illegal because it was panning towards me. So little things like that. You just don't want to leave any room for error. Don't want to make any mistakes. As we saw, on the previous mission, I almost blew it, and that was a normal mission with only 2 targets on Ambrose. That should have been a cakewalk. But if you just let your guard down and stop being careful for 5 minutes, it can cost you the mission. So I'm trying very hard not to let that happen here. And there again, mark that woman is not a target. She's got red hair. That guy matches the description.
Hi there. there, friend.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good look here to see if I can...
Pal.
Yeah, he's got an earring in the right ear, so... Yeah, he matches the description. There's the one over there. I've seen her a few times.
Greetings, sir.
Haven't marked her one way or the other yet. But yeah, there, I get a good enough look. I can see clearly she has earrings, she has hat, glasses, black hair. So she matches the description as well. It's nice when the earrings are clearly visible from a distance. You don't have to bump into them. Get a close look at both ears to make sure you're not missing it. Yeah, that guy has gray hair. And he's reading a book. A lot of the non-targets are reading today. It's
Don't you remember? It
interesting.
was a field of
Just a coincidence, probably, but something I'm noticing as I'm watching this back.
Surprising that even with all these extra guys patrolling,
No,
there's...
paying for it. Hard currency will just have to sue the airline.
I'm being careful.
I happen to know a good lawyer. But
Everything's going to plan. Is there anything else? I need to get this.
I'm watching the meeting type, trying to see what it is. Didn't get a good look at what meeting type that was, but she still matches the description. For some reason, the game will unmark a prime suspect. I don't know why it does that. I feel like it's a glitch, but here. Oh, there. I think that might have been the nervous animation. You can kind of tell by her body language there. Yeah, now we're at the point we've eliminated all the ones we can eliminate, or most of the ones we can eliminate easily. Now we have to follow people and wait for them to do their tells to get an idea. There, I see her heading over there. And yeah, again, that looks like the nervous tell to me. But I had to back away. Oh yeah, there's a suspect. There's a lookout right there. Very frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed is she was standing near a plate of food. I didn't get a good look at it, but I have a hunch that she ate from that tray of food. So I have a hunch that this woman is my target. I've seen her do one of the tells. I think she did the other tell, although I didn't confirm it. So yeah, watch her for a little while longer, but don't really see her do anything else.
and a good day to you.
One of the most gifted
And again, just trying not to get caught. There are so many lookouts here and really everywhere else, but feels like, especially around here, there are 4 suspects in this general area that are making my life miserable as I try to trail this target. So there, she stands there. Yep, she's waiting for a meeting. So there, now I get to see the meeting from the beginning.
Hey there. Should we talk? You've got the package? It's here. Now I need your guarantee that everything is in order.
All right. Thanks.
And there we go. That's a handover meeting. So, yeah, that's the meeting. That's one of the tells and all the description. And I think she ate from the tray of food. So I've got a strong hunch that this is my target. So now I've got a plan. I still need to knock her out with a baseball bat. That's the other sort of wrinkle in all this. I can't just blast her with a sniper rifle from a mile away. I have to knock her out with a baseball bat and then kill her.
I grew
So
up here. These majestic plains were my playground.
luckily, the tray of food that I think she eats from, if I'm right about that, If she gets poisoned there, she will go into a bathroom to get sick, which is very helpful. On this map, a lot of times NPCs, when they get sick, will just go to a railing, which doesn't isolate them. I mean, it sort of isolates them, but not enough that I could safely knock them out with a baseball bat and snap their neck. Yeah, that was the other thing. I think originally I brought the duck with me, and my sort of original plan was to, just put a duck in front of the target, make them pick them up, and then sort of try to knock them out with a baseball bat, and then set off the duck very quickly. But here I've got a new plan. If this works, if I'm correct and she eats from this tray, this will make it very easy for me to isolate her. And it'll also, conveniently, it'll also confirm that she's the target because of my objectives. So there, she does eat from the tray. I was right about that. And there, the poison target and medic objective pops. So now I know for sure. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I got my target that I almost ran right into that lookout, trying to chase her down. I'm coming here. I'm keeping an eye on that lookout. Going to go around this way. Luckily, there's no lookout over here at the moment. Yeah, we're clear. But yeah, I was so excited that I identified the target and I have a plan to kill them.
The suspect appears to be engaged in a business deal. Could be worth investigating.
Okay, that's the wrong meeting. If you get close enough, sometimes Daniel will tell you what type of meeting they're doing. But it doesn't matter now. I've already identified the target, so I don't care. And yeah, she's got an assassin following her. Luckily, the assassin stays back far enough. I wasn't sure. Sometimes the assassins will come in.
The leader is eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house.
Okay, there.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, I thought about going that way, but I realized I don't have a key card, so... Luckily, the assassin doesn't come in to look. Yeah, as I was saying, sometimes when you're in the bathroom with the target, the assassin will stop outside the bathroom, and then they'll wait for a little bit, and then they'll come in the bathroom, and you can get caught doing that. I was worried about that. Luckily, it didn't happen. I thought about trying to take out the assassin outside the bathroom, and then, knocking out the target with the baseball bat, but there was a big risk there, because there's other NPCs in that bathroom. If I planned ahead a little more, if I thought about it a little more, I could have just cleared out that bathroom, just sort of knocked out the NPCs in the bathroom one at a time, sort of created a safe place to take people out, but luckily the plan I had worked. Now I just need to escape. And this is why I brought the submachine gun. And just take out these two guys quickly, and that'll be the mission. Yep, both down. Now I just leave the mission. And that's the campaign completed. So there, first ever hardcore campaign completed by me.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
So yeah, I've got some plans for what I'm going to do with this channel. I'm probably going to make a recap video next, and I've got some other ideas in the background. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I'm impressed, 47. You have taken down 4 connecting syndicates. This is a major blow and a clear signal that no one is safe. So take some time off. You deserve it. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.